just so everyone's clear, Jesus was not a refugee, okay?
All right, let's see it.
He went from within the Roman Empire to the Roman Empire, okay? Egypt was part of the Roman Empire, right?
Correct, 100% correct.
I just want to make sure we're very technically correct here. It drives me nuts when people say that.
So this is not correct, technically or in any other sense. I can find no definition that is in circulation for the word refugee that states one must leave the boundaries of an empire in order to be a refugee. Every single one I've ever seen says that a refugee is someone who flees from the country or the nation of their origin, their birth, their residence in order to escape persecution, war, general violence, or a natural disaster. And so the main point is you are crossing some kind of geopolitical boundary in order to escape persecution, war, general violence, or a natural disaster bound by that geopolitical boundary. Now, when we look at the words nation and country, we have no direct cognates in the New Testament. These are more modern concepts, and they are also rooted in Latin words. The closest approximation we have in the New Testament is the concept of a kingdom, and Jesus is explicitly fleeing Herod's kingdom to escape persecution at the hands of Herod. Now, Herod's kingdom predates the Roman Empire, and it still existed down to around 4 BCE. So, according to the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus was fleeing this main geopolitical boundary in order to escape persecution at the hands of the sovereign within that geopolitical boundary. If we look at the word nation, there's no direct cognate, but nation is overwhelmingly the term that is used to render the Greek term ethnos, which is more closely related to ethnic identity, because a nation back then was a people, a group that spoke the same language, a group that shared the same sociocultural conventions or ethnic identity. And so the nation of Israel was more or less identified with Herod's kingdom, although it ebbed and flowed over the years. But running down to Egypt to escape persecution at the hands of Herod is 100% leaving the nation or the country of one's origin to escape persecution. Jesus was absolutely a refugee according to every accepted conceptualization of the term that is in circulation today.
When I saw that advertisement of He's Gets Us or whatever, and they said Jesus was a refugee too, it's like why we need to have open borders and all this. I cringed. It's biblically illiterate, and it's using left-wing talking points and appropriating them.
I have yet to see Charlie Kirk demonstrate any biblical literacy. This rhetoric is just laughably uninformed right-wing authoritarian identity politics and nothing else.